Hi everybody. I know it's been a little while. This past week, this full moon, the harvest full moon has really kicked my butt. So I was completely exhausted. I slept a lot this weekend, so now I am raring to go. And I would like to do your love reading for the second half of September. Spirits, angels, guides, thank you for using me as a conduit to send your messages to my viewers. Please help me with a love message for the second half of September. Okay. All right, so I'm thinking 3 cards today for the love reading for the second half of September, Spirit. Give me 3 love cards for the second half of September. 3 love cards for the second half of September. Make it clear, Spirit. Make it clear. Make them jump. Yeah, there's 1, 2. 1 more, Spirit. 1 more. 1 more. That one kind of wanted to come out. This one is sticking. All right, first one out is the Lover's card. The second one is the 9 of Swords. And the last one is the Page of Wands. So the Lovers, I don't think I need to explain that. This could also mean a partnership, but because I'm doing a love reading, it means just that. So I feel like you have, I don't know, I think I want to clarify that. I'll wait to clarify that as to whether this is a new lover or somebody that you've had in the past. And we know that the 9 of Swords, this is sleepless nights. You're worried about the relationship, whether this person is right for you or not. So probably this is somebody that is you have had a relationship with. The Page of Wands is a smaller opportunity coming in. It may not be something big, but it might be a little bit of a new beginning for the two of you. Maybe coming to terms like, oh, this isn't going to turn out the way we wanted it to, but let's make it, you know, what can we do now to make it better for now? So I'm going to pull some clarification cards for these 3. Spirit, can you clarify the Lover's card for me, please? Is this an old love, a love that's going on right now, or a new love? The Lover's card. I got 3 jumping out. Oh, man. Wow. I got a lot of cards for that one. Holy cow. Okay. So, we have the Fool card. This is a new beginning. The Judgment card. This is the end of a karmic cycle, and it is a new beginning. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, the cups are about emotion. So I think this is you, and you know what you want. We've got the Knight of Cups coming in. This is a nice love offering, and the Queen of Cups is ready to accept it. And we have the King of Wands. So if you're looking at like the astrological signs for cups, that's the water sign. Oh, those are the water signs. So it's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. The Wands, the King of Wands, is a fire sign. So this is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo coming in. So I'm feeling like this Knight here is probably a fire sign coming in. Now, if you are not a water sign, that's okay. You could be just, you know, accepting or willing to accept this cup because you're not being fulfilled right now emotionally. And then we have the Devil card. So these are vices that are holding you back, or maybe you're tied to somebody that you feel like you have an obligation to, but you really don't. So with the Devil card, this could also be a Capricorn, but you just have to kind of face things, and the Devil is not bad. It's just you can get out of these chains here, and you can free yourself. But sometimes we feel like we have these obligations. Or you may have a certain addiction, a sexual addiction, or a drinking addiction or something like that, that you imbibe on with this other person, and it just makes it easier to get along with that person. Trust me, I know all about that. But you know, you really have to separate yourself from there and then go toward like the cups, you know, with your emotions, because you want to fill up your cup of emotions. But the Fool card here, go in with an open mind. And if this is an old relationship, so these two cards right here, the Judgment and the Fool card, tell me that this is a new relationship. But it may not be. It may just be that you've been separated for a long time, or things have not been turning out the way you wanted them to in your relationship, but that cycle is over, okay? And you'll have a new beginning again. The Fool card is you need to open your mind for the Lovers. Look at things from a different perspective, okay? Just trust in the process. So we've got the King of Wands, the Queen. We've got a lot of emotions there. Now, we've got this Nine of Swords, which is sleepless nights. The 9 is almost done. Okay, you're coming to the end. The 10 is the end of the process. But what is this 9 of Swords here? We've got 9 of Cups, okay? That's also almost the end of the process. But this, oh, we've got 2 cards. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles. So this is determining balance. Are you giving attention to one person more than the other? This person right here is starving for attention, for pentacles. It's like, hey, you know, this guy is giving all the pentacles to this one, but not this one. So you need to come up with some balance. I know with work, family, home life, sometimes we just have a hard time balancing your children and, you know, the things that they've got to be driven here and there and everywhere. It's hard to divide yourself up. And maybe that's why you have the sleepless nights here. Like, I have a family, I have obligations, but I also have my lover that I need to spend time with, but I'm totally exhausted. And you feel like that you just don't have the time and the emotional ability to give to your partner as well. So you've got to come up with a better balance. Also, with the 9 of Cups, this is fulfillment for your emotions. Okay, you're content. The problem with the 9, though, sometimes is we're content with being single, and we can do it all on our own. But I have a feeling that this is kind of a graduation from here to here. Because this is sleepless nights, and this is, I'm doing fine by myself. I'm kind of liking the single life. But then sometimes there comes a time where, you know, this guy has his arms crossed. He's like, yeah, I've got it all going on. Where you realize that there might be something missing. The one cup that's missing here is the Ace of Cups. That will give you the 10 of Cups. So this guy thinks he's got everything he needs, but really the Ace of Cups is missing. All right, so we've got the Page of Wands here. Spirit, what can you tell me about the Page of Wands? Page of Wands. That one came flying out almost. I'll take that one. Okay. We've got the 3 of Cups. So this is celebration. So this is a small opportunity. This is a new chance maybe to make things work, to try a different angle. Like, okay, we may live far away or something like that, or we may not have time for each other as much, but let's make time. Let's have date night, you know, and then you can grow together. This, I feel like, you know, is during the fall. So this is coming up because we're in September. Where you will have the opportunity to get together. You will come to your relationship from a different angle and kind of, you know, figure out how you can better resolve your issues so that you're not staying awake at night. Okay, so I want to do a heart thought card. Let's see what we need for love for the second half of September, spirits. What can you tell us about love, second half of September 2019? Love, second half of September 2019. Okay. So what's interesting is this card came out on top of the Nine of Swords, which are the sleepless nights. I give over my problems and sleep peacefully. I release my fears and problems. I feel only peace in my mind and body as I drift off to sleep. That is very fitting for that Nine of Swords. Okay. And I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle card. I didn't even have to shuffle. Out jumped the Soulmate card. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Okay? So whether this is somebody new who's coming in or somebody who is with you now, you have a new cycle of the judgment cycle is ending, a new karmic cycle is beginning. Look at it with eyes wide open from a different perspective, because this person is your soulmate. And you deserve a chance. Okay? Go in from a different perspective with this Page of Wands. It may be a small opportunity, but it's still another opportunity for you guys. I'm going to pull a Wisdom of the Oracle card. All right, spirits, angels, guides, what can you tell us for love, second half of September? Love, second half of September. Oh, way too many, way too many. Okay. Love, second half of September. These cards are stuck. They don't want to... I don't know. All right, let's do the Crystal Angels. Love, second half of September. Here we go. Apophyllite. Okay, so this is increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Okay, so there's your opportunity with the Page of Wands. I'm going to see if these cards will cooperate one more time. All right, so let's pull one more card for love, second half of September 2019. Here we go. Yay! Orphaned. Oof. All right, so let me read this card for orphans. For the Wisdom of the Oracle card, it is card number 5. If you pay attention to numbers, orphaned. 5. The essential meanings are a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. The Oracle's message: we were all meant to have connections with other people, within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So I'm thinking it's here. It's time to move on. And this is only for some of you. I don't feel like this is for everybody. I'm not telling you to go break up with whoever you're with, but whomever you're with. But, you know, it's sometimes we feel a sense of loss because things don't work out the way we had imagined them to be. But there's a bigger plan in place. And we can only control so much. But the divine, they're the ones, or he's the one, or she's the one, however you look at it, they're the one. The divine spirits are the ones that have the plan in place. We can't control everything. So trying to make things work sometimes makes it worse. Okay? Don't just settle because you want to fit in. I don't know if that makes sense for anybody, but that's the message that I got. Okay. So I'm feeling like, I don't know. I don't feel like, I feel like that card is really negative, but this wasn't that negative of a reading. Okay, I just drew the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like there's good coming. Okay. The Page, maybe a young person, smaller opportunity, just like the Page of Wands over there. But he's holding the Ace of Pentacles. And if you look at the Ace of Pentacles, this is offered from the divine. What I love about this card is this opening right here. That's your new beginning. That's the end of your judgment cycle. Okay, maybe this pentacle is in those cups there that everybody's holding. And the Nine of Cups. All right, I do feel like there's a new beginning coming, and it's going to be very fruitful. This is a great offering. Cups are usually emotions and love. Pentacles are usually dealing with money. But I feel like this is just a great opportunity for this Lover's card to make things happen. All right, my loves, I hope that helped. Have a great rest of September. Keep your chin up. Search for those pentacles and cups, okay? And realize, you know, you don't have to fit in all the time. You search for what you want, but sometimes it's not what we have in mind because there's a divine purpose. All right, take care. Mwah. Bye-bye.